Hey, Dr. Jenny here. We're going to go over the second little workout for third trimester. So we're going to start. Again, we want to keep our muscles activated. That's more of our goal in the third trimester is to keep them activated. We're not going to build you giant big muscles, right? We're trying to just keep those muscles working for you. So one of those big muscle groups we want to work on are those inner legs or your adductors. That helps create some stability for that pubic bone. So I love the sumo position for that. So you're kind of in a sumo squat, sitting those hips down and back a little bit. We want to activate those legs. So we're not super low. We're not standing up. We're kind of in the middle of that. Okay. Heels in, toes out. That's the most important part. So that we're really activating those inner legs. And so we're going to sit here. We're just going to do small pulses up and down. Just a few inches up, a few inches down. Really feeling those inner legs activating. Okay. Pulsing it up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. So we're going to go 30 to 40 seconds until you really feel those muscles activate. Okay. From there, we're going to kind of keep on those same muscles, but a different position, adding a bit of rotation. So we're going to go and do a curtsy without standing up, lunging back, curtsy, lunge, curtsy. So firing up that outer glute and then stabilizing with that inner leg. So the farther back you curtsy, the more you'll activate the inner leg. So you can pick and choose, again, depending upon your comfort as well. Curtsy, lunge, curtsy. Good. Switching sides. Here's another great place to check for that balance or making sure side to side feels fairly even. Especially third trimester, you really want to be focusing on that balance of your pelvis and then all of those muscles going into there as well. So back and forth, really activating your butt, inner legs, back and forth. Okay. Then we are going to kneel. So we're kneeling here. We're going to work a bit now on hip flexors. They're right underneath your uterus, so they really take a brunt and can get really tight. Plus, they play a significant role in that pubic bone function as well as that hip. And so, half kneeling position, we're going to tuck our hips underneath, lean forward a bit, and then we're going to rotate towards that bent knee. Just to have that little lower back, a little bit of love there too. Good. Nice and slow. Come back to neutral. You can roll through it again. Tuck those hips underneath. You can also add an arm reach up and over. Stretch out that side body and then rotate towards. And then switch sides. So we're here, tucking those hips underneath, leaning forward. Good. Rotating towards that bent knee. Good. Coming back. Neutral again. Tuck those hips underneath. Lean forward. That arm comes up and over. Good. And then rotate towards. Good. From here, we're going to go on to hands and knees. A little bit of glute work here. We're going to work on those glutes. So donkey kicks or kickbacks, making sure your knees are under your hips. They're aligned. Wrists are under shoulders. And we're just going to do some gentle kickback and in. You can either place it or float your knee in the middle, up to you. Trying to keep that pelvis neutral so it's not rotating or tipping as I'm lifting that leg up. So I am trying to use my core here as well. Good. 5 to 8. Good. And then switching sides. Here we go. Lift and lower. Big thing here is we want to make sure we're breathing always. We want to make sure we're inhaling and exhaling because that just creates better pressure systems on your pelvic floor and on your core, especially this third trimester. So making sure each rep gets an inhale and an exhale. Ideally here, we're exhaling back, inhaling in. Okay. From there, we're going to go into an internal rotation stretch to help for birth prep. And so I call it Frogger, but We're going to externally rotate those feet so your feet are flat. They're outside your knees. And then we're going to sit back and down. This is a great place if you have a ball or an ottoman you can kind of place in front of you. You can lean over that, or slowly working towards getting to those elbows. Hands might be better range of motion depending upon where your belly is fitting here. And we can rock forward and back. If we want, you can hold whatever we would like. But this, in this position, your sit bones are as far apart as we can get them. So it's really working on that birth canal and really working on that internal rotation of that pelvis. And so again, paying attention to side, do I feel like it's pretty even? And then roll through there. Okay.